So in this video, I want to talk about focused versus generic or general self-improvement. Now, what is the main difference? Let's talk about that and what is the best for you. Because if you go searching for self-improvement advice online, you'll get vastly different advice. And here's the thing, depending on where you are in your life right now, it might hurt you or it might serve you. There's certain things that you should do and there are certain things that you should not do, and that's going to be the topic of this video: focus versus general self improvement. Now, what is general self improvement? Now, the generic self improvement advice that you get if you search online would be to wake up early, take cold showers, fucking no fap, don't masturbate, quit video games, this and all that stuff. All that stuff, good mental health, start meditating, be grateful, all that stuff, right? This stuff is all good. I don't want to put it down. Right? This stuff is all good, but it is way too generic in my opinion. It does not really push you towards your goals. Now, does this this stuff will make you a better human being? It will it'll improve your mental health. You'll feel better, right? You'll be a more positive person. But if you are just doing this stuff, then you won't really get to the high levels in life that you want to get to. Now, by any means, if you're like some 16-year-old kid or something, or you don't have any life goals and you just like masturbate 10 times a day, you play 8 hours of video games, like, yeah, you should probably do all this stuff, right? Because all this stuff will actually turn you into a human. You probably need to do this stuff for you to wake up and like stop being a fucking zombie. You need to understand that, like, oh yeah, scrolling 8 hours a day isn't actually good, and reading books is actually good, and like I shouldn't masturbate 10 times a fucking day or whatever, right? Fair enough. If you're at like if you're minus one billion, if you're hopeless, if you're like some fucking, fair enough. That stuff will help. But eventually, there will come a time where you need to do focused self improvement. Now, what is focused self improvement? Let's talk about that. It basically means that um you give up hours of your day and you focus on this one goal that you have to improve like that area of your life. It might be social skills, it might be business, it might be, I don't know, being attractive, body transformation, whatever, right? So I'll talk about me because I do fitness coaching one-to-one, right? I'll talk about that. Now, when I go on YouTube, I could, for example, either watch like a generic self-improvement video that is motivational, like this one. This is pretty generic video, right? Like, I don't talk about, oh, for optimal muscle hypertrophy, the optimal set range is actually between 10 to 20 reps, and then shoulders take quicker to recover. Like, it's too advanced. I don't talk about like this stuff, right? I talk about, well, this stuff. So, right? Let's say I want to be a fitness trainer, I want to be a coach, right? I could watch motivational videos on YouTube that are like, hey man, don't give up, focus on your dreams, man. Yeah, you're gonna make it, man. It just takes time. Don't ever give up. You can do it. You like that stuff will emotionally make me feel good, right? But it will not help me accomplish my goals. Constantly getting the message that I can do it, that, I just have to work hard, put in the work, then all my dreams will be a reality. That's cool. Yeah, I believe in that. Fair enough. Yeah, that's giving me motivation. But if I want to be a successful YouTuber and a personal trainer, I need to specifically learn about how to train clients and how to run a YouTube channel. So instead of watching these videos, I should maybe, I mean, I've already done this, right? I've done this. I'm giving an example from me. What I did was I picked up books. I read like 4 or 5 books about how to grow muscle. I read like over 10, 20 books about nutrition, how to lose fat, how to get ripped. I read books about flexible dieting. I read books about bodybuilding competition dieting. I read books about brain chemistry. Like, I took a university course on obesity and how to beat obesity, right? I read books and I took a course about how to be a better leader. I've read a book about how to do motivational interviewing so that I can help my clients better. I've taken online courses about how to train clients, right? This will help me a fuck ton lot more as a personal trainer that helps people get their dream body, get the results that they want, than just watching a generic self-improvement video. It's like, oh, if you wanna get ripped, just lose muscle. If you want to be an online fitness coach, just make YouTube videos and get clients. Like, yeah, this information is way too generic. I've taken a YouTube course and it told me, hey man, upload videos every day so that when people eat food, they will actually watch their videos. Or like when people are commuting, every day they will watch your videos, so it will become a daily habit of them. It's like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's what I should do. So because I don't do generic self-improvement, now I do focused self-improvement, I am better in these areas, right? Or let's say you want to become better at social skills. You could you could just like watch generic YouTube videos like, oh bro, stop being anxious, bro. Or like you could just pick up books. Okay, how can I be charismatic? You read about, oh, relate to people, this and that, these principles. Alright, so next time you go outside, you try those principles, people like you more. Or maybe you take a stand-up improvisation course so that you're funnier, right? This stuff will actually help you a lot more than like this YouTube self-improvement slop that we have. Now, I could put this stuff down, but honestly, in deep in my heart, this stuff is needed because not always you can handle like high level stuff. Right now, I am reading a book about, it's an audiobook, but like about like breaking the habit of being yourself. It talks about fucking quantum physics. It talks about fucking how when you observe a particle, actually it depends on, like, my brain fucking melts. Sometimes you just want to have like the McDonald's version of self-improvement where it's like, oh guys, just work hard and over years you'll accomplish your goals. Sometimes you just need that kind of messaging. But know that if you want to get to a high level, let's say like I also play guitar, right? Mainly I am a songwriter, right? I write songs, but I use the guitar to write songs, so I need to be good at guitar. Like I can't fucking watch, I don't know, Billy Corgan motivational interviews. Eventually, I have to like learn what chords mean what, music theory and all that stuff. And to do that, eventually, I either have to pick up a high-level book that is boring as hell. It doesn't have like a guy with his fucking shirt unbuttoned, be like, oh man, you want to be good at guitar? And you know, back in the 90s when I was touring with this, it's like, yeah, that's cool. That was my, you know whose impression it was. But eventually, you just have to pick up the boring book, or you have to buy like a high-level online course that will potentially cost like more than $100, right? Because high-level information, it's not on YouTube. You know, people make like, when people make videos, they need to keep in mind, oh, I need to keep people entertained, I need to teach people stuff. A lot of people like won't put high level information on YouTube. Now, I've made longer videos on YouTube, but that's the thing, it doesn't get views, right? When I do longer videos on YouTube, I mainly want to help you, my current subscribers. For example, right now I'm in a phase of growth, so I think when I reach 1,000 subs, I'll release like book reviews and more like scientific information. But for now, I'm just kind of yapping. This is kind of like this is basically like French fries of self-improvement, right? You get some ideas, but you don't get the whole thing. This is vastly different from like a 20-hour whole audiobook or a program. So when you do generic self-improvement, you kind of get the ideas of it, right? But it's like mainly like a tease. You don't get the whole thing. You must keep this in mind. If you want to get good at, let's say maybe you want to get better at studying, you know, maybe you want to be a doctor or something, or you want to be an entrepreneur, or you're a salesman, like YouTube generic stuff kind of won't help. Meditation, yeah, meditation will keep you sharper if you want to be a salesman, or like, yeah, reading the book How to Win Friends, blah blah blah, or And Influence People by Dale Carnegie will help you, or like watching YouTube videos will help you. But eventually you must do focused self-improvement, meaning maybe you go to a sales seminar, or you buy like a sales book, you read like sales books, you take sales courses, and yeah, this costs money, but to get to a high level in life, the information usually costs money, right? You want to get into real estate investing, like you probably, if you want to learn about it, won't fucking watch like YouTube self like real estate content, because guess what, when you watch this real estate content, there's going to be a link that's going to lead you to the course. That's where the gold is. I say you watch my videos because you want to get fitter. The gold is in my course. The golden information is in my course. The scientific information is in my course. You want to get ripped. The fastest way is literally you hire me as your coach. The gold is in the paid stuff. And I don't just say this as myself. That's just how the world works. The goal is either, so you have two options. The information I have, yes, you can find it. I don't want to say for free. You can't find it for free. But you can find the information that I give you in books, right? But here's the thing. You reading these books will take you like 40, 50 hours to get through all the books that I've compiled. Or you can just pay me, my course is $50 right now. It might go up in the future. Or you can just pay me $50, you learn from me, you learn the essential information. And I don't like, you don't have to read about, oh, you know, actually in rats, the rat studies, you don't have to, you know, I skip that shit, I give you the best information, right? So, generic self-improvement, I think it is good for pick-me-ups when you don't want to get out of bed, when you're feeling lazy, you just want to get some motivation and keep certain things in your mind. For example, every day I will tell you to do extreme action. I will tell you to eat clean. Every day you watch my videos, I'll tell you to stay on your path, have a vision, accomplish your vision. That's good. That's what's going to keep you grounded, because some messages, you need to get them every day. Oh. Fucking cargo's here. Let me get that. Like this stuff, some certain messages needs to be repeated day in and day out, because you go outside, your friends are fucking losers. They're like, oh, I can't do anything in life, man. And your parents, let's be honest, your parents aren't like where you want to be in life, right? Your parents, if you follow their script, you'd like end up a wagey. So you need this message every day. But eventually, if you want to get to the next level, you have to either read like a boring ass like scientific fucking book, or you have to pay for the course, or you have to pay for like the coaching. It is what it is. But yeah, so that's my 2 cents about generic versus focused self-improvement. Subscribe, click the bell, link the bell, all that stuff. Heart. All right, appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I'm grateful for your watch time, so it helps me grow on YouTube. Thank you. So yeah, see you tomorrow, man.